Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCann has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Get it out.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Tied ball game. Now what you gonna do, Rookie Poo?
Right field, and we are tied
Get it out.
again.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Miguel Andujar, he flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Neil Walker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance
all of a sudden, Luke
here.
can't hit the ball. What's going on?
Heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And here's number 9.
Got him.
3.
So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote.
Here we go. Top of the 6th.
Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase.
Go, man.
And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy.
Sit down.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Come on, man. Come on.
Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Carlos Correa now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go
I
either
can't get a
way
base
in
hit.
late innings. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Stay fair.
Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. He makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Man, killing.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo
Where's my remote?
Stanton.
Come on, man. Where that kid put my remote? There we go. See much better now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right.
Right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts.
8 straight strikeouts.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time.
I
So
cannot
the leadoff
get a
man is
base
set
runner.
down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to play.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. Straight, he's retired now as that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits to this point.
Neil Walker.
In there, strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3.
All I need is a run, man. Come on.
Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. So striding in, George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Come on, Altuve.
Second baseman Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On the first, it doesn't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Astros go. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He throws him on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Come on, man. All I need is a run.
Score remains. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll be the...
Carlos Correa.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Aroldis Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first.
Here we
Gets
go
him.
again.
One out here to lead off the 10th.
First baseman number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bouncer
Through there,
up the
get
middle.
through there, yeah.
Outside, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Evan Gaddis now standing in. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Looking up is Hicks. See you
Gone.
later. Over the wall, a home run.
Woo!
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
John
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the 2 runs here on 2 hits with
Looks
one of
like
them
Uncle
being a
Ross is
home
going
run.
to get his revenge on Nephew Luke.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets
Yes!
strike 3 called to end it here.
18
And with
strikeout.
that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about something you don't
Over.
see every day. Most managers
Luke
these days don't even let pitchers go into the
loses.
let alone the ninth. And now into extras? You rarely see that happen. But he does just that and gets the win. Somebody get that man an ice cup.
Chicken dinner.
4-2 the final score tonight. Justin Verlander takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
On 6 hits.